Hello, hi, welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Hi, Roxy.
Hello, we are on episode 31. How are you all doing?
I'm doing good. We're kind of doing a few podcast recce's, aren't we? So we're kind of getting our pods nice and batched, ready for the break, the mum struggle and the juggle that is coming our way over the next few weeks. But we're head's in the game. My head is in the game. What about you?
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, this morning, right? So today at my daughter's school, it's carnival day. Okay, so this came last minute for me. As normal, I'm the most unorganised mum when it comes to school things. I don't know about you. So this morning, I've been hair dye. Obviously, you can't see my hands, everyone, but I am covered in red pen that I took apart to make red hair dye. We've had makeup this morning. Yeah, I'm in the game. Head's in the game. I love kind of pre-wrecking all of our podcasts all in one go because I don't know. I just love the recording of it. Yeah, all is good in the hood.
Yeah, we are. I've got one that's going up into secondary school next year, so we're kind of going through all of that change. Bless, and also I just feel like my kids are shattered. I don't know about anyone else's. It's kind of come in, and rightly so. Like they've done a full year in school, and this is the full year that they've had in school. My daughter is now. She's going to be going into juniors, so we've kind of got one going to senior school and one going into juniors, so transitions for both of them. But this is the first full school year that my daughter has ever done. So when she started in reception, obviously kind of COVID hit and all of that. So
gosh, that is so true.
So scary, isn't it? And they are shattered, they're tired, they're ready for the break.
Mine won't get up in the morning.
I'm ready for the break as well, but who knows what I'll be saying this time in 2 weeks. But I feel calm and collected and as prepared as we can be for what is heading our way over the summer. And hopefully we will continue to get a little bit more sunshine as well.
Well, it's looking that way, isn't it? It's certainly looking that way.
You're all hoping. While we're recording this, it is we're kind of midway through this kind of heat wave in the UK that we hardly ever have.
By the time this goes out, actually, we will be in the midst of, the hot stage. So let's see if it actually happens.
Yeah, hopefully you're coping, you're staying hydrated. And I've been staying out of it. I'm not, I know that the sun energizes me, but I've been keeping well and keeping healthy and staying out of it. I've done a few little bits here and there. I've gone and had a lunch in the garden, that sort of thing. But we're busy. We were busy. We had our planner released last week, which is great. We've already the pre-orders of those are going really well. So thank you so much for those of you that have kind of pre-ordered. This is our third year of doing a planner, isn't it?
I know, how crazy. So first year of you guys being able to physically order your copy, but yeah, the third year of our planners overall.
Yeah, we've normally done like digital versions, haven't we? Or into home ones. This year we have took the plunge. And we always get really good feedback from them. And this year we were like, no, let's get. I'm one for note taking and pens and paper. So it's in there. We're and it couldn't be going better. Like you guys are pre-ordering them, so they're going to be out in September. If you've not gone and checked one out now, and you want to go and have a little look. It's not just a planner, is it? It's full of tips as well. It's full of the things that kind of we're doing and tips.
It's all social media orientated, so you've got everything you need actually to kind of smash your socials for your wedding business in there. And I know those of you that have already pre-ordered will be very jealous that I'm literally sitting looking at the planner right now. It's so good. I'm so proud of it. I feel like it's my baby.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? And like. It's really cost effective. It's kind of over 250 pages in there, isn't there, of social media goodness and just to get it out of your mind and in some sort of plan as well.
That's right. That is right. Some sort of
that's what's been going on with us. So today's episode, let's deep dive and get stuck in.
So today we're going to, obviously, we know that you guys are having a mega busy wedding season, and that's set to continue for a little bit longer. So we're going to cover today how you can stay motivated, kind of manage your time effectively, and make sure that you're on top of your A game.
Yeah, that's it. I think the thing as well is that we kind of go through all these kind of phases inside of business, and there's kind of this romantic version of running a business that you're going to stay motivated all of the time, you're going to be on it all the time, especially like working in a creative industry, that we may have this kind of romantic view in our minds that, you know, it's kind of soft music on and we kind of make some lovely bits of stationery, or we're kind of
and it's a walk in the park,
all vision boards and all kind of wedding and prettiness and
florals, and yeah,
I'm sure lots of you will relate with that actually, and have family members that say, oh, like it must be so nice to dress up and play weddings every day and stuff like that. But and obviously there is this there are moments of pure joy in running a business. That's what definitely keeps us coming back each and every time. But there's days where we just cannot be bothered. And this podcast has come actually from, like, we spoke inside of our community. We asked you guys about how you were, what was going on with you, and kind of the vast majority of you are just plain shattered and knackered, and this kind of
whacked, literally matchsticks are keeping your eyes open. And we thought, you know, we wanted to bring you some helpful things to kind of just focus that time, that energy, get that motivation back if you've not. I think also the weather, does this help? I think a little bit. Do we not want to be outside in the sunshine or flaking out in front of a fan when it's kind of this time? I know for me that on days where it is particularly warm, I can struggle with that motivation and just those feelings of, you know what, can't be bothered today. And it's how to get out of that kind of feel, or if you're feeling yourself approaching that kind of burnout stage in your business, how we can kind of put something in place before that you get there. Sorry, someone's writing down.
There's some feedback coming from something. I keep getting, I don't know if it's from me or from you speaking, but I keep getting like a feedback sound.
Oh, do you? I can't hear it.
Okay. I'll give you a thumbs up when I hear it.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing that I would, it was there, share it.
Nope.
So the first thing, first tip I can kind of give you in terms of, especially as we're coming up for kind of a summer period, many of us might have holiday plans. I've got a few holidays plans this summer, or you are juggling the children being off, or kind of your social calendar is a little bit more busy. So there will always be things inside of our business that we need to get done. And, you know, the day-to-day operating of our business, or kind of Wedcon tasks that just need to be done every day. So we're talking like your marketing needs to be going out, your socials need to be going out, any kind of invoices to be drafted up, bills being chased, that sort of thing. Something that can kind of really help me stay energized, and I'm the type of person that some of the time I can get like 8 hours work done in an hour. Like if I'm purely focused and I'm like feeling it and I'm in the zone and I can just pure focus and get it out. And then other the times it can take me 3 hours to do a 10-minute task. Like, and sometimes I have to kind of plan my tasks, like match my tasks to my mood, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I can totally relate to that. Like some days I think, yes, I'm on fire. I'm like, look at all this stuff that I've done. Like I've ticked off my list already. It's only 11 o'clock. Like some days I'll be like, gosh, I can't even believe it's only like 11:30. Look at all this that I've done. Other days, oh my life, I can't even function when it comes to generalized Wedcon tasks. So time kind of blocking to your mood is a great way to do it for me. And I was actually talking to you about this the other day when we do some kind of blog writing. I always find so like I put pressure on myself, right, got to write a blog, and it's just the creative flow just does not come. But what I found is it normally happens like 8 o'clock at night when I've had like at least half a glass of wine, I'm like, oh my life, I've got like divine creative flair coming through, and I feel like I'm going to write a blog, and I literally get it done in 40 minutes. So it's kind of like, listen to your mood and tie it in with those tasks that need to get done.
Yeah, and I kind of have learned as well, and I know that we've spoken about this in the past, it's like trusting that process.
Yeah.
So trusting, actually, I will get this done. So if I have to close this task right now and come back to it another time, that is okay. And I can do that and think it's going to get generated, like it's fine.
Yeah, what I would say is with this as well is just think, like, prioritize what you need to get done, and obviously get that done, but then, like you're saying, trust that process, trust that, you know, you run a business, you know that stuff's going to get done, so take that pressure off yourself almost, and just trust that you know that that's going to get done in the time frame that it needs to get done. And I find that really helps me. It kind of like lifts the pressure and it gets done.
Yeah, I think that kind of draws into the second thing I wanted to talk about really, about having a daily focus. So breaking down kind of any kind of jobs, or those of you that kind of goal track or set your goals, or and we do this, don't we? We don't do it as often as we should do it, but we will kind of set big goals and then break those goals down. So work backwards. That's what we do. So we will set a big goal and then we'll work backwards as to how we're going to achieve that, and then that then becomes those daily tasks to sort. So having those kind of daily focuses, and also knowing as well that, like, it's not a race. So, like, we don't need to race, and nobody's been successful and sustained their business overnight. That's just not happened. And right. The internet is full of all of these, I grew 100,000 followers in a week stories, and I had a 6-figure business in 6 months, but that isn't a sustainable model if you don't have systems in place before. Exactly. So yeah, having trusting that process, having those kind of daily focus, and knowing that small steps headed in the right direction will get you to the place that you want to go, and pulling out that kind of plan as well, like in order to stay motivated. Like, am I on track for where I want to be? Am I on track for where I thought I would be in my business? Or and giving yourself some kind of peace as to the process, in terms of we've had a hiccupy 2 years, like where you might have been in your business, you may have been further along in your business by now had the pandemic not happened, or that you're super busy right now, that you're only working in your business mode, rather than working on your business mode. So also, I think it is worth giving yourself a break, and regularly looking at those goals and kind of where your business is heading, where you see yourself in sort of 12 months, 5 years, 10 years, and thinking, am I on track? Am I moving this business forward in the direction that I want to do?
And let's be honest as well, how we were saying at the beginning, you know, you were saying that it's the first year that our kids have had a full year at school. Well, this is the first time in a good couple of years that we've been thrown into wedding season. So it's going to be tiring, and you need to kind of allow yourself to be okay with that. Let's not kind of battle the tiredness. If you know that, oh, my life, I've got this to do and I've got that to do, but I just can't get my head around it at the minute. Just put it down, go and have 10 minutes peace. Think about, I always like to think about my business, why. I go and look at reviews, and that really helps me get back pumped and back into the game. But yeah, we've not been this busy in a long time.
And I think that is something that people are, I know for me, if I get into a kind of a busy headspace and a busy mode, I can struggle to switch off, and I can struggle at the end of the day to kind of close my mind in order to be able to drift off to go to sleep, or to focus on whatever the kids need me to focus on, or even just be present with my relationship, or anything in my friendships. I can struggle. And that comes with kind of discipline and training your mind a little bit. And the only thing I can just talk from kind of experience. I'm not kind of a mindset coach or anything like that. But in terms of my experience, it's what helps me. I have to find some sort of like zoning out TV that the hour before bedtime, and my children are of an age where one of them especially stays up. There's pretty much no respite. There's one of them that gets up very early and one of them that stays up quite late. So it's kids will work pretty much all day, like somebody is demanding my attention all day.
Yeah.
And for you to kind of think, so some of the time that looks for me is to take time out in the day. So I'll normally take maybe 2 o'clock ish, but just before the school run, where I have to think, right, I'm going to be go again, and I'll take 45 minutes, which is just enough time to catch up on Love Island.
How convenient.
And that's my peace, and that's my quiet. Yeah. And then later on in the evening, we'll put something on the TV or something that'll help me switch off. But you do need to find those times, and if it's a case of, look, I'm working 3 weddings a week and there's a lot of prep to go into those weddings, it's finding those downtimes as and when you can.
Yeah, and especially when it's hot as well. What I tend to do is, and again, like I'm only speaking from my kind of personal experience, you know, we like on those mega hot days, like the heat literally gives I call it brain melt. Like my brain cannot function right now. So in the peak of the heat, I will stop work and then I'll think, okay, I know it's going to cool down later. So if this thing is not urgent, I'll be like, okay, I will do it kind of 7, 8 o'clock this evening instead of 12 p.m. in the afternoon when the sun is frying my brain cells. So it's just about time.
There's a lot to say there about like staying hydrated as well, isn't there? And like,
oh yes, yeah, I am terrible at staying hydrated. Probably for the last week I've had not a massive headache, just like a niggly back of the kind of mind headache, and it's actually because I'm not drinking enough. I didn't realize how much water your body actually needs to be able to function properly. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's just a reminder for you guys, really, as well, like just stay hydrated, best self. Your clients are going to be like demanding of could be quite demanding of your time, or your business could be quite demanding of your time over the next few weeks. So look after yourself, get as much sleep as you can. And something I say to my children when they say I can't sleep, I will say, well, just rest. If you can't sleep, rest. And that's a lesson that we can all kind of take up on it. Hey Roxy, what are you up to on November the 9th?
Well, Katie, I'm going to be attending Wedcon 2022. What about you?
Of course we are. So Wedcon, we're going to be bringing 6 amazing speakers covering topics such as pricing, blogging, marketing and branding. There's going to be drop-in business clinics. There's going to be the opportunity to network with the 2 of us, isn't there?
Yeah, Wedcon 2022 is designed to inspire you, motivate and teach new strategies to grow your wedding business, and we want to see you there. We
can't wait. So if you've not got your ticket yet, make sure you hop over and reserve it now. There's limited tickets available. You need to head to theweddingbusinesshub.com/Wedcon. November the 9th, save the date. This year it's in Birmingham. Let's talk about learning to say no.
No. Oh, let's not talk about this because I'm terrible at saying no. I am the yes person. Could this a little bit on one of the previous podcasts, didn't we? But I have really had to learn how to say no. I know that you are a little bit better at it than me, but it's a learning program. It's kind of progress. And again, you really have to discipline yourself, don't you, to be able to do this.
I think if it's not filling up your cup, or it's not working towards your energy, or it doesn't align with you, it takes away. So it's either adding to you and adding to your energy, or it's taking away from your energy. And this is the same with our clients that we work with. So we either get those clients that are really positive and really aligned with what you're doing, and they respect deadlines. They don't email you at silly o'clock in the morning or on weekends, and they don't demand responses straight away, and they're polite, they value your time, those kinds of clients. And similarly, you get the kind of clients that drain a lot from you, and you're constantly explaining and constantly referring back to terms and conditions, and they don't respect your boundaries and they don't respect your business boundaries. And if you're somebody kind of listening to this and nodding along and thinking, yes, I've definitely got those kinds of clients in my life, but not also the kinds of clients in your life, but maybe the kind of people that you've got in your life as well. So there are definitely some people that I've known in the past that drain from my cup, and they drain from my energy, and they take too much from me, and it's about me putting in boundaries for myself so that my cup does not get drained. Like, my energy needs to be focused and aligned for my business, for the life that I want to lead, for the opportunities that I want to provide for my family going forward in the future, for my kids, for my relationship. Like, I need to be, my cup needs to be full, and my energy for my clients needs to be there. So
so true.
it is about kind of learning to say a nice no, or this doesn't align with me, or this isn't the direction I want to go in my business, and learning for you what fills your cup and what drains your cup.
And let's be honest, so let's, how you was on about kind of on a personal level with, people, maybe friends, maybe family. If they are your true supporters, they're going to understand that, like, they are going to be wanting to help fill your cup instead of taking from the cup constantly.
Yeah, I think it's about putting kind of boundaries in, or you'll have people go through challenging things in their life, and that's fine. Like, I've been through many challenging things in my life, and my friends have been really great at being there. But you should kind of walk away from situations and feel, I needed that. So yesterday, for example, like I met a friend. I moved a few years ago. I've got a friend back where I used to live, and we met, and we kind of went for dinner and a coffee. And this week I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to cancel. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Like, work's really busy. But for like a Wednesday, we're recording this on a Thursday, the Tuesday came, and I already thought it was Thursday or Friday, like the amount of energy that I'd already kind of given out and how much work we'd got done. I felt like it was like a Thursday or Friday, and I was like, this isn't right. And my friend's very good at filling my cup, so like I was like, do you know what? No, I need it, because I will come back to work on Thursday more motivated, more focused from just taking that bit of break away. And that's what I want the people kind of listening, and you as well, Roxy, to realize sometimes that actually time away, you don't need to feel guilty about that at all. And actually, it can still be productive. If I had not had that time away yesterday, and I felt a bit crap because I've been a bit of a crap friend by cancelling and flaking out on my friend, and also I'd still be stuck in that kind of bit demotivated, drowning in the to-do list focus, where I was actually taking that time out. Yes, I wasn't ticking off things on my to-do list, but actually I was filling my cup back up today, and I can feel it. Like, energy is good. We'll smash out a really good day of work today.
And we already are. But yeah, I am so guilty of kind of not putting my best interests of myself first. I have actually learned, so whereas before, if I had like a day off, or I was planning a bit of like an afternoon off, my first thought would be, who can I go and see? Who can I like spend time with? But actually now I've learned to listen to myself, and I am very good at having a mental health afternoon. I will literally be like, okay, these next couple of hours I could spend with X person. Are they going to fill my cup? What are they bringing to me? Like, is it worth my time, or am I better spent recharging my own kind of batteries, chilling, doing whatever I want, go and take the dog walk on my own? Like, I love alone time. I've learned that actually that fills my cup a lot. And now I've got the little pup, we can go out for walks. Oh my gosh, it does me the world of good.
And I think it's not just at work as well, but it's about like being able to then have the energy for your children, and that kind of respite and turn off mode to be there for the people that depend on you. So the kids, for example, like I said that they're a bit knackered at the minute. They can be a bit draining. God, we're here, there, and everywhere for all sorts of days and sports days and gymnastics.
The end of the summer term at school, for parents out there, how much of a ball ache can it be, like juggling everything? You've got sports days, I've got parents' evenings, we've got trips, we've got carnival day. What is carnival day? Like, what are all these days that we've got to prepare for?
We've got summer beach day today at school. So that's
you've had like, what was it, break the rule day?
We had break the rule day last week, then we had pop star day, music day. Yeah, there's a day for everything, guys. There's a day. And then we've got kind of leavers concerts and stuff next week. So lots going on, and can't we feel that kind of mum guilt when we think, do you know what, I'm going to take I'm going to go and get my nails done, or I'm going to go and have a coffee with a friend, or I'm going to go for a walk on my own, or sorry kids, no, I'm having the TV and my remote, go and find something else to do, please. And we can feel bad and guilty for that, but actually not healthy to be switched on all the time, like at all. And in order to be able to give your business your best self, like you need to be at your best self, like you need to recharge. And we all go through these kind of modes where we're like hustle, and it's just not sustainable. Like it leads to burnout, it leads to demotivation, and kind of this feeling that time is just slipping away from you all of the time, and that you've never got enough time in a day. Just to kind of bring it back to kind of what we were talking about then, something kind of having that daily focus, matching the kind of tasks to your mood. Another good thing as well is like perhaps over the next few weeks or months, set in a minimum time that you're going to show up for. So if you're feeling quite demotivated, but you know that things need to get done for work, if you say, look, this week I need to be present in my business for 24 hours or 23 hours, or if you want to split that into days, however that kind of works for you. This helps me not only in the summer months or when we're really busy, it's like those winter months as well, when like who can be bothered, it's cold outside, like the sun, under the duvet, and interestingly, actually, it's like kind of spring and autumn is the most like boom focused time that we get like lots of stuff done and goal planning and all of that sort of stuff in your business.
What I like to do if I'm feeling particularly unmotivated and I need to give myself a kick up the bottom, and this is something that I learned from you actually, one of the many things that I've learned from you, Miss Katie Liz, is reward yourself. So there's a task that you don't want to do and you're like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to do it, talk yourself out of it, get it done and give yourself a little reward after. I am like queen of self-rewarding. I'm like, okay, if I just do this, then I'm going to go and do this for 10 minutes, or like where's the same
what rewards do you give yourself?
Okay, so I have a monthly like beauty box subscription. It's actually sat on the table right now. Oh, gosh, I want to open it so bad. And I've actually said to myself, okay, you're only opening that if you smash these podcast recordings out. And I'm like, it's looking at me, can't wait to open it. I love it, unboxing. I like reward myself with like if I feel like I'm really productive at writing a blog. I don't know, just like little food. I'm a foodie, so I'm like, oh, I'll go and treat myself to like a takeout, or I don't know, even a biscuit does it for me. But whatever it is, I sound like I'm dog training myself. But like whatever it is that makes you feel good, do that thing after you've done the thing that doesn't make you feel so good.
Yeah, for me, the kind of things that I like to do will be like
get your nails done.
Get my nails done, or get my hair done, kind of the things that kind of fill my cup, like fill my cup, make me feel good, make me feel fill my cup back up,
good, make me feel nice,
and puts all that energy back into me so that I'm able to then give that energy to my clients and our one-to-one clients and
be your best self.
Pour into our business 1,000%.
Yeah, I've got a really quick tip. And this is something that, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's something that I do, and actually works just in general life as well. If you find yourself, and this works whether you've got kids or not as well, do a bit of batch cooking. If you're really, really busy and you've got loads on, you've got weddings coming out your eyeballs, and you think, how am I finding the time to cook a decent, healthy meal? Like, I'm not a nutritionist or anything, but batch cook that food, and then it's in little tubs. Then you've got your lunch, you've got your tea for your kids sorted, bish bash bosh, get it done for the week.
Yeah, I think that is probably about a lot of it's fallen into kind of the junk food cycle at the minute, in terms of so busy, right? What can I order? I need something quick. Yeah, I've never really got massively into kind of batching. I was batching salads a few weeks ago. Should probably go back to that actually.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, now I'm going to make a salad for my lunch, and it takes forever to make salad. I'm sure
it does.
quicker than you can make a salad box. But yeah, now you've got me thinking about what I'm going to have for tea.
No.
Sorry guys, that's the pup, the naughty pup. I think she's naughty pup. So yeah, like we know that you're in it. The end is in sight, guys and girls. Keep focused, keep in there. Fill your cup up, find some things, whether it's to take a bath, to go and have a shower, or I like to get under my duvet. That feels nice actually. So I'll just go and get under my duvet at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, do something, do nothing, whatever it is that makes you feel good, makes you feel nice.
Get that energy back and allows you to kind of claim back that time. Keep in there, keep on keeping on, everyone, and we will see you on the next pod.
You have got this. See you later. Bye.
Bye.